I mean, we're all new to the Builder Village, but did you not see that coming? Hey guys, Fluffwing here, welcome back to the Clash of Clans video. You can see here that we are back in the Builder base, and we are making a base specifically to basically troll our opponents with the Crusher. So, I'm going to be making a speed build, and let's get straight into it. So as you can see, this is the base right here. You can see here, so I can use the spring trap, well, not spring trap, push trap to push them straight into it and have them get crushed instantly. Also, since there's not much air defense on this side right here, I put my bombs over there. Then on this side, I didn't quite have enough walls to do exactly what I wanted to do, so I could either push these walls right here in and close this gap, or I could make it so that they place their troops, they go in here, destroy the cannon, I believe the Firecracker is the closest defense. Beside that, we'll have to see once we get into the replays. But they'll walk towards that, hit the push trap, go straight onto the Crusher, and they will get destroyed. So either way, that should do it for showing, the base. Let's get into some battles and see if we can actually troll some opponents with it. So looking into here, we can see we have our match here. They do not have a Crusher, which is good for us. Now, let's see. I'm thinking I can probably place just maybe one Giant on this cannon here, since the first attack's stronger. And then, because I'm assuming it'll... Oh, okay, apparently not. So, will the Giants... Yes, they will go for the wall. That is very good for us. So, now we can actually go in... And yes, we are getting a lot of trolls from these push traps and spring traps. Hopefully we can get our 2 Giants to take down these 2 defenses. That one cannon that's left. Oh, and the Tesla. Okay, so this is not going as well. Honestly, I feel like the thing that last episode I did the worst on is I kept on going for a 3-star. I was trying to be strategic. You basically just got to deploy your Giants and deploy your archers behind it and hope for the best. I mean... To be fair, this is doing very poorly, but I mean, I was doing some battles before the episode, and I was doing fairly well with just doing that strategy. Now, we did poorly, but the question is, did our opponent do poorly? I don't even, the goal this episode is not to win, it's to troll our opponents, and we have won, which means his Giants probably had some issues. Let's see, what did he do? You can see here, swapping out his Giants for Archers, well, Archers for Giants. Look at this is gonna be the best thing ever. Smash. All of those Archers are dead. And guess what? Smash. All those Giants are also dead. I mean, they didn't get completely killed, but I mean, the Crusher did a ton of damage to him. And look, there are so many defenses firing upon him at this point. There's nothing they can do. That was definitely a successful troll. Really awesome. Why that spring trap didn't work, I don't know. Either way, I'm definitely going to consider that a successful troll, since we got both the Archers and the Giants got hurt by it. So, definitely consider that a really good troll. That's what I love about this base. There's so many opportunities for that. Plus, if they deploy their troops around this army camp right here, then they'll go right around and go to the openings in the walls. So that's really good. Either way, let's go on to the next replay. As you can see, our army is trained, and we are getting into another battle right here. You can see he's trying to get us to go into those areas off to the side, but I'm not going to do that because I know he has something planned up his sleeve. Question is, what is it and how can I avoid it? I'm thinking I'll use the Archers unless I can use the... You know what, there's going to be a Tesla, so I'm not going to use the minions. Now, I can use an Archer just to pick off some of these outer structures. He did a poor job when designing his base when it comes to making it so that outside structures cannot be taken out. So we will just use that to our advantage. Let's see. Question is, can we get through here? Oh, looks like that one Archer died. Let me see. I don't think we can place it in a better position. So I'm going to place the Giants now. Then just place all of the Archers. Hoping they can get in there to back the Giants up fairly quickly, because they are taking some pretty bad abuse from that Tesla and Archer Tower. So, looking in here, we got the 1-star. Trying to get that, there we go, we got the wall broken through. And now, looks like all we need is the Town Hall and the Archer Tower. There we go. About 80% is what we'll get on this base. Maybe more if that Archer can take down that building, but I don't think it will happen. Either way, 78%, gonna be hard to beat for my opponent. Let's see if we got the troll correctly done. We don't know yet because he is not done. So, honestly, considering he's not done yet, he's probably didn't get, fail. But at the same time, you never know. Oh, wait, hang on. It was a victory. So, we got our loot bonus. That's really nice. He used 18 archers, which means probably the troll is not going to go well, unless he's going to deploy them all. Well, yeah, probably not going to work, considering he got 50% and used all archers. Either way, let's see what happens. So, what he's going to do here is deploy a bunch of archers on the outside structures. Then, yeah, honestly, the lab I purposefully did just to entice my opponent to attack from that side. Then the Archer Tower, I don't know if it should be, long range or short range. I kind of like the short range, but at the same time, it's one of those things where, There, the Crusher. We need to see a replay of that. We're gonna have to rewind and watch that. But that was pretty good right there. As you can see, the archers are gonna take out that cannon, get sprung over to the Smasher, and get crushed. Okay, it's the Crusher and get smashed. Either way, really nice right there. I mean, it wasn't a super great troll, but at the same time, we did get some archers down from that push trap. I just love a troop getting pushed into the Smasher, the Crusher. Keep on getting the name wrong, but I just love how you keep on, seeing the push trap pushed into the Crusher, and then the Crusher just slams down, doing massive damage. That's probably my favorite addition to this update, to be completely honest with you. But definitely enjoying this base. It's doing well. Let's see if we can do it again. Oh, but real quick, guys, before we do that, we have the loot. In fact, we actually have gotten a bit of gold to fail on us, in a sense. Oh man, there's a whole hour before the gem mine is ready. Either way, let's wait till this gem mine is done, and then we can upgrade something with our gold so that we do not run dry later on. Or, I just figured out we're actually not going to gain loot from this battle, so it doesn't matter. So, yeah. Great. Well done, Frostflame. Either way, I can tell this guy is trying to do a massive troll, but it's not going to work on us. Well, okay, hopefully. Let's see. If we can get... Let's see, I think the Tesla's going to be right there. So, if we can get just some giants to, destroy some buildings. Wait, hang on. One giant goes in. Yeah, see, there's the troops, but they're not going to be able to destroy the buildings in time. They need to get down all three. I think they can do it, but it's going to be pretty close. I don't know. Oh, they're splitting up. This is bad. Okay, hang on. This is going to get a little bit rough, but we might be able to get it done. We'll just have to... No, the giant will not get it down. Bad for us, but at the same time, we do have, the shorter ranged archer tower, so that will be helpful when it comes to the fact of not being able to be hit. Question is, can we reach the town hall without the archer tower hitting us? It's gonna be close. I'm kind of thinking we won't, but I don't know. So, you can see, the minions are just making their way through really easily, getting us some nice percentage points. Looks like that one minion is not getting hit yet. The question is, what happens when they lock onto the town hall? Not good. Looks like... Oh! And that looks like it'll probably be game, because I don't think our opponent will be able to get the 2-star and about 70%. Honestly, that minion locking onto the Builder Hall was basically just the factor of this match, if we could, beat our opponent by getting the Builder Hall or not. Either way, looks like that should do it. 71%. Gonna be pretty tough for our opponent to beat. Let's see if the troll happened. Looks like we won. Pretty nice there. Question is, did he get trolled? 12%, so probably. You never know. Either way, what I don't get is, why are so many opponents trying to do that one little gap area where you can deploy your troops? I would have thought the opponents would have been smarter to not do that. I mean, the Crusher just does enough damage to where they're already inside the base, but there's so many defenses on them, there's just nothing they can do. I mean, this base, it's not only a Crusher troll base, it's just a troll base in general, because if you deploy your troops in here, every defense can fire upon you. So, it's pretty simple and pretty easy to not be, basically, you never want to deploy your troops in here. It's just a really well done base, honestly. I mean, I made it on the spot, but it's not that bad. So, guys, that should do it for this video. Before we go, I will upgrade my archers, just because we got the loot for it. Once that gem mine finishes, first of all, I'll make a video over, how the gem mine works and everything, and then we will also use our gold to upgrade one of our defenses, or basically something with gold. I don't know what yet. Like to upgrade the Crusher, but I don't have the loot capacity for it, so we'll have to do that later on. Either way, guys, hope you enjoyed this episode. It was definitely fun to watch and make both. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.